When policy meets tragedy, the cost of inaction? A brutal crime and a CBP officer's shooting reignite national tensions over undocumented immigration and city policies, in the wake of two disturbing incidents, one involving a horrific murder and the other a near-fatal attack on a federal officer. The national conversation on immigration enforcement and sanctuary city policies is once again at a boiling point. The arrest of a suspect in the murder of Megan Boss has taken a politically charged turn following revelations that President Trump met with the victim's mother at the White House just 6 days before the arrest. While the exact details of their conversation remain private, the president alluded to it publicly, stating that what we're seeing right now was a direct outcome of their meeting. Megan's case is undeniably tragic. Her dismembered body was reportedly found in a dumpster filled with bleach, an act that left her family searching for months and the public horrified. While the suspect was taken into custody, reports indicate she was released within 48 hours. The release sparked immediate backlash, with critics blaming local officials and pointing to Chicago's sanctuary city policies as a contributing factor. The conversation intensified further when it was revealed that two undocumented immigrants, both with serious criminal histories, are now facing potential federal charges for the attempted murder of an off-duty U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) officer. The officer, who remains hospitalized, was described as incredibly brave by Department of Homeland Security officials. The suspects, reportedly from the Dominican Republic, were released after prior arrests for serious offenses including assault, kidnapping, and armed robbery. Critics argue that these tragedies are not isolated, but rather symptoms of a broader policy failure. Sanctuary cities, municipalities that limit cooperation with federal immigration authorities, are under renewed scrutiny from those who believe such policies undermine public safety. Officials in cities like Chicago and New York are facing mounting pressure as opponents claim that undocumented individuals with violent records are too often allowed to re-enter society without federal oversight. However, defenders of sanctuary policies caution against drawing sweeping conclusions. They point out that crime and tragedy are not exclusive to undocumented communities and warn that politicizing individual cases may hinder efforts to implement fair and effective immigration reform. At the heart of this debate lies a painful question: could these crimes have been prevented with different policies in place? For the families affected, that question is more than theoretical, it's deeply personal. As investigations continue and political rhetoric intensifies, the incidents have reignited calls for a re-examination of how immigration laws are enforced and what balance must be struck between local autonomy and federal authority.